What's up, y'all? It's Icy Zeus at BrothersWar PG, and today we're going to be bringing you the deck that I built to go up against my brother this week. And this deck today is a Mardu Jank Angels deck. It's basically built around Ratadravic of Urbor, and I'm going to be running with Ratadravic the Jaxus the Troublemaker, trying to make copies of Ratadravic. And if I can't make copies of Ratadravic with the Troublemaker, I can always just play Ratadravic from my hand and sacrifice the Ratadravic and make a copy of Ratadravic. And then we're going to be making tons of copies of legendary creatures. So we've got Ellis Ilkor, the Sadistic Pilgrim, in here. It's got Death Touch, and then whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life, and whenever another creature you control dies, opponent loses one life. So I'll be running Giada, the Font of Hope, and she's going to help me cast my other angels. And then she's also got Vigilance, and basically what's pretty cool with her is if I've got Ratadravic out there, I can play another Giada and sack the Giada that was already on the field. The Giada that I played comes out bigger and then triggers the Ratadravic, making a copy of Giada that comes out even bigger than the one that I just chose. So it's pretty cool. It can get kind of out of hand with a bunch of Giada tokens. I was playing it against the Sparky, and yeah, it was kind of crazy. And then also I've got the Sarah Paragon, which will let me play Giada from the graveyard or um, bring her back. And then I've also got the Archangel of Wrath, and this one's a pretty cool card from the new set. It's got flying and lifelink, and it's got the kicker cost. And whenever it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, it deals 2 damage to any target. If it was kicked twice, it deals 2 damage to an additional 2 damage to any target. And with the lifelink, it's pretty cool. It just deals that damage, and then you get the lifelink back. And if you've got a bunch of angels already out there with Giada, then this thing comes out pretty big. Can be pretty lethal. And then we've got also the Liza, and we've got all of this Ratadravic Liza combo on the battlefield. Even with Sarah Paragon, it doesn't even really matter because Liza just goes back to our hand, and we can play it anyway. So either way, these two cards are going to let us keep playing our Giada or Ellis Ilkor or the Inspiring Overseer from our graveyard. And then Inspiring Overseer is here just to help us draw cards and gain some more life. So the deck does gain a decent amount of life, which is pretty cool. And then obviously we've got the Sheoldred in here, and I just if you're going to be drawing cards and the whole losing life and gaining life, it seemed to go really well with this deck. And then I've also got for the top end as an angel just to help as a win condition. Then during angel flying and double strike, and you have hexproof. So this works pretty well if you're going up against like Liliana or anything that targets you to sacrifice a creature, then that just shuts that down. And then if your life total would be reduced to 0 or less, instead you transform the angel and your life total becomes 3. And if it didn't transform this way, you lose the game. When it's transformed, it you have hexproof still, and its power and toughness are each equal to your life total. And whenever it attacks, you double your life total, so it can just keep on getting you back in the game. And then for our removal package, we've got, oh no, sorry, let me not forget this one card. The Garna Blood Fist of Keld. It's another legendary creature, human berserker, 4/3, and whenever another creature you control dies, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, Garna Blood Fist of Keld deals 1 damage to each opponent. So again, some more draw and pinging your opponent for damage. And if we've got the Sheoldred out there, it just combos again really nicely. And then for our removal package, we'll move on to that now. We've got 2 Heroes Downfall, the destroy target creature or planeswalker, and then also 3 Fateful Absence. Again, also destroy target creature or planeswalker. Its controller investigates. I don't really care too much about them drawing a card. The reason that I don't care is that this hits everything I need it to hit, creature planeswalker wise. And then for board wipes, we've got the Meat Hook 2 I don't know. This might be enough for board wipes. I don't know if I need to add more in there. It could be a possibility in the future. The deck does play pretty well. I played, like I said, just one warm-up match against Sparky, but we're going to hop into a couple matches here to warm up against a real opponent before we hop up in a match against my brother today in the stream. And we'll go on real quick to the land base. We got the Engajo and 5 plains, 2 swamps, and a Takanuma. We've got 1 basic mountain, and then we're running the full set of Caves of Koilos, full set of Shattered Sanctum, and then we've got the 2 Haunting Ridge, 2 Sulphur Springs, and 2 Sundown Pass. There's really not much red in the deck. We're just splashing it for the Jaxus and the Garna. We're mainly just a Orzhov, but Mardu, baby. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into a game, see how she plays.